So if you're from Australia or you know Australian muscle cars in general, you'll most likely have heard of Holden. They have stuff like the HSV lines, and today we're taking a look at a car from that other line from HDT. But before we do that, if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload. However, today we're taking a look at this, the Holden HDT Commodore Group A from 1985. Now, fun fact, this car was probably my best drift car back in Forza Horizon 4, but today it is here for 20 points on the autumn playlist of Series 11. It starts out with 263 horsepower, 308 foot-pounds of torque. It weighs a whopping 2,950 pounds, which is insane, but it makes it up for that with a wonderful 5-litre engine. And today we're going to go and see what it can do. Fun fact, I believe a couple close relatives to this car are the Opel Omega, not the Vauxhall, but the original Opel, also known as the Golden, and the Vauxhall Cavalier. So taking a look around this thing, it doesn't look like much, but I can assure you this thing has some insane upgrades to it. Looking at the inside, there's a lot of buttons, dashes and dials, and some square gauges this time for some reason. And now we get to go and take a listen to it. So that is the sound of the HDT VK Commodore. It's a very nice engine, but today we're going to go and take a look at conversions, engine swaps, and see what else we can throw under the bonnet of this amazing thing. We have got a 6.2 litre V8, we have got a 6.7 litre V8 turbo diesel, we also have an 8.4 litre V10 Dodge Viper engine, we've got the racing 3 litre modified 2J, and we also have the 8.9 V8 dual supercharged engine with 1,500 brake horsepower. In this thing! That is going to be a rocket ship. However, today we're just going to go and start off by making it probably a B-class race car and just hoping it does better from the 550 last week, which was essentially a death trap. But I'm going to go ahead and put some upgrades on this thing and I shall be right back. So something I would just want to point out quickly, take a listen to this sport exhaust. Now that sounds fantastic, and it is going straight onto the car. So going to the paints, we have nothing in terms of advanced paint options, and we have 4 manufacturer colours. Much like the previous car, we've got a red, we've got a blue, we've got a red, we've got a silver, which actually looks really quite nice. I genuinely like it in that colour, and of course we have a white. However, forever, we are just going to start off with the blue, and maybe see where we get somewhere throughout this video. And so away we go. We've got a lot of other saloons, retro muscle and other such vehicles. We are in B class with nearly 300 brake horsepower. Let's go and see what we can do. Hopefully we can try and score a first for this thing, because honestly I think it really does deserve it. But can it handle this corner? Because you know how a lot of our other cars don't like it, but this one seems to absolutely love it. We're able to take a fantastic inner line and get past quite a fair few cars. Let's try and see what we can do, and hopefully I think this thing might be able to bring back a first. Okay, so something else I quickly forgot about. This thing only has 4 gears as stock, so this could get interesting. Come on, there's a Crown Vic right there. Can we get past the Crown Vic? I really hope we can. We just need to get enough speed to hopefully try and make it past these little tight, twisty kind of turn thingies here. Can we send it on the inside? No. Ooh, this could be about to get really tricky. Or not. Come on, do we have the grip? Do we have the grip? Nearly, mind the ball, and the Chevy next to us. Can we? Oh, come on, a little bit more, yes! Oh, that is tough to get past. Wow, okay. Right, I guess on to the end of the race. Okay, so 97%, we're at the final corner. There is a car right behind us, but it is not going to be anywhere near enough, because we have just managed to get across the line in a fantastic first place. Which I'm really happy about, honestly, because that HDT, fantastic car. Okay, I'm actually really impressed with how incredibly grippy this car is. That's fantastic. However, now we need to go ahead and make a drag build. So we're going 1,500 brake horsepower. We are, of course, going to make this thing all-wheel drive. And this is about to get really interesting and scary. Okay, so here we are, 1,500 brake horsepower. And, well, let's see how it does. Up into second, third. Oh, we get 2 gears quick in this thing. Okay. It's also quite light now, but this is in S1. The drag tires bring it down to S1. And we've just hit 209. That's 209 miles an hour. And we still had an extra 2 gears to go through. Something tells me this car is going to be scary amounts of fast. Also I learned I could do something with it. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Well, what a combination we have here. It is going dark, it is raining, the roads are damp, and we're on semi-slick tyres with 1,500 brake horsepower. Anyway, it is time to go ahead and find out what the top speed of this thing is, and honestly, I'm kind of scared. But first, let's go out to our 1-4 local speed zone. Okay, so going out of the speed zone, we're doing 260 miles an hour and hitting everything in our way. Please move out of the barriers, thank you. And now we have to go and firstly build that speed back up, and secondly, go and see what it does at our wonderful little downhill spot. Yeah, at least it stopped raining. Going through the camera, we just hit 254 miles an hour, and now to our downhill, we've got 264, 265, 266. And I think if I hadn't found every single barrier on planet Earth back there, we probably could have hit a 270 as well. Which for this thing is kind of insane, really. However, we've got one more thing that we need to go and do, and that is drift it. Okay, so here we are now, we've got our little car, we've got our drift zone, let's give it a go and see what we can get. I want to try and aim for 34,000 if we can, which I reckon this car's definitely going to be able to at least get 30k. In fact, there we go, 36,000. We got 2,000 better than what we were hoping for, which is honestly pretty good. I'm not complaining, I'm actually very happy with that. And now here we go for run number 2. We're going to start with a little bit of a mangy entry if we can, and try and see if we can beat 36k, which I don't think we're going to do, but we're certainly going to give it a very good try. Never mind, that's 40,000. So anyway, that is the HDT VK Commodore Group A. It's a car with a very, very long name, but honestly, it is fantastic, and first made its debut in a Forza Horizon game way back in Forza Horizon 3. In case you're wondering how long ago that was 2016. That is crazy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and if you've ever owned one of these, let me know in the comments, because I'm actually kind of intrigued. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've said all the good bits of the stuff you usually know. I'm going to be rambling for way too long. I'll see you in the next video, okay? Thank you for watching. Goodbye, tech out! That was a lot of words in a very short space of time.